From an exclusive skin given by Notch himself to a murderer yet cute mob removed from the game, these are 20 Minecraft secrets you didn't know. Did you know that this is one of the rarest items in the game? You must be thinking I'm crazy for saying that, but hear me out. The grass is actually pretty easy to find, and by using shears you can easily collect the item into your inventory. But the tall grass, on the other hand, doesn't actually drop. So to naturally find one of these, you would have to look inside a villager loot chest. Or if you don't have the patience, change your game mode to creative to search for the item. Did you know that Minecraft has a secret version for pirates? If you're feeling in a pirate yourself, type this right into the search bar in the recipe book, and the language is automatically switches to pirate speak. You can already see the word crafting above the crafting space, or things like return to the fight, or a ship's manifest on the battle menu. Now, if you're asking yourself why this specific word was chosen to unlock the pirate version of the game, that's because Exidizy is the name of Maria Lemon, a former Mojang staff member responsible for this Easter egg. Now, these creatures are so tiny and adorable, aren't they? Yes, they are until you meet one that can literally kill you. A killer bunny is a type of rabbit that is hostile to all players and can be easily identified by its red eyes and white fur. Because of their small size, killer bunnies can always be spotted, which turns them into real danger in case you're wandering around the world with a low health. A killer bunny hops faster than a normal rabbit, so that's probably the reason why Mojang decided to remove them from the game, besides the killing part, of course. I mean, imagine playing Minecraft for the first time just to be constantly killed by little angry bunnies. I mean, not funny. While it's common for everyone to use a chest for storing items, did you know that this is not the best option? Barrels are actually cheaper to make when compared to chests, while keeping the same capacity to store items. One second advantage of using barrels over chests is the space management. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. While chests require space above them, barrels can easily be placed and used anywhere. In survival mode, we have pretty interesting items that we can enchant to our advantage, from a pickaxe with fortune to a trident with loyalty. These are useful tools. But did you know that you could also enchant all sorts of items in creative mode, from a super bolt with sharpness enchantment that can easily surprise any enemies or poor mobs, to a water bucket with fire aspect. These are just two of the best possibilities within these enchantments. I know I just told you how to use items in creative mode in a way they were not built to, but using tools like an axe to break stones or a pickaxe to cut wood will not only make you waste more time to acquire the items, but will also deal double the durability damage to the item. So avoid using tools where they are not supposed to be used. Some people use lava buckets as fuel to their furnaces, while others prefer coal blocks. So which one is the best option? Well, the coal block is a really good and efficient fuel. With a burning value of 800 seconds, the block is capable of smelting 80 items, and this is 10 times the duration of a single piece of coal, while requiring only 9 pieces of coal to be made. But the king here is the lava bucket, with a burning value of 1000 seconds and a huge capability of smelting 100 items. Water and nether are two things that don't mix. It's like one of the main laws of Minecraft. But did you know that there's actually a trick you could use to break the law? For that, in creative mode, grab an item called the bug stick with this command. Then all you need is a slab and a portal to the nether. Change the debug stick mode to waterlogged and right click the slab. After breaking the slab, you will see the water flowing in the nether, define the very essence of Minecraft's physics. If still in creative mode, you know that if you try to take damage or kill yourself in any way, it won't work because, well, you're in creative mode. So if you shoot yourself with a bow and an arrow, instead of taking damage, the arrows will actually float around your head, creating this weird effect. The same is valid for an Enderman. That is another entity that cannot be hit by arrows. Wait, isn't it supposed to be a sword? And why do I only have one heart? This update is called Love and Hugs Update. Everything looks different. The swords, the boats, the lake, and even the wither can cause a lava explosion when throwing its explosive things. In this update, everything is meant not to harm you. But let's see if I can kill myself. Perhaps the most obvious thing. Of course, it doesn't work. So personally, fall damage not only doesn't kill you, but it also increases your health. And if you try to kill yourself falling into the void, no, of course not. I'm only gaining more hearts. Okay, killing yourself in this update is not really a thing, but you see that I have a bunch of emeralds, so let's find some villagers to see what they have to offer. Well, that's not exactly what I was expecting from a trade with a villager, but anyway, let's complete that trade. Thanks for your donation. Yeah, whenever you attempt to complete a trade with a villager, all you get in return is a thanks for your donation in a paper. Well, at least I think we did something good. When creating a farm, we normally use fences to prevent mobs from escaping, but did you know that you can also use trapdoors? Trapdoors will keep the mobs inside, but you can jump over them, something you can't do with fences. Also, try different colors to match your style. Swimming in the water is boring. What about swimming in cows? Yeah, I know this sounds weird, but after getting them together using a weight in your main hand, you'll be able to travel above them. These boats can stand above different types of mobs. If you've been playing Minecraft for a while now, you probably barely look at the title screen, since it's all the same, right? Well, not really. Minecraft's title screen has 0.01% of chance of displaying Minecraft instead of Minecraft. So let's say you've been playing Minecraft for 10 years now, every single day. Well, it means that you have had a 1 in 3 chance of running across this title screen. You may have seen it and you don't even know. Iron golems are definitely one of the heaviest mobs in the game, since they are made of, iron. So if you place an iron golem on the surface of the ocean, it will sink to the bottom and stay there forever, because it won't float like a normal player or certain mobs. Minecraft has a secret feature that enables you to replace or add different blocks or items on your head. So if you want to be an astronaut, with this command you can put on a block of glass on your head, and now you just need a nice skin to complete the suit. If being an astronaut is not your thing, maybe try the unicorn thing, or the banner to join the villagers. With a little bit of creativity, you can certainly do a lot of things with this command. Yeah, I'm having a hard time trying to get my horse to the other side of the lake. Horses can't swim with a player on their back, so in order to get them to travel across the water, there's a little trick you can use. Golden carrots or golden apples will attract the horses when in the main hand. That means that you just have to point one of these items to the horse while standing in the spot you want it to swim to. It's a really slow process, but it works. Powered rails are super useful when building railroads for your minecart, but the downside of it is the cost, since powered rails require more resources than normal rails. So if you want to save some resources while keeping high speed, try using a boat instead of a minecart above the rails. Not enough speed? Add a villager. I don't know why, but the minecart goes even faster. Zombies can be so annoying, so here's a quick tip to deal with them. Around your house, place magma blocks on the ground and place trapdoors or carpets above the magma. At night, if the zombies try to get you off guard, they'll take damage from the magma blocks. While it may not be sufficient to kill all of them, the noise will at least make you aware of the danger. A name tag is an item that can be used to name mobs in the world and prevent them from despawning naturally, but there are multiple Easter eggs that somehow exploit this feature into pretty interesting things. To start, naming mobs Tinnerbone can make them appear upside down. Now, naming a sheep jab using a name tag causes it to continually cycle through all colors a sheep can be dyed. If you name a bunny Toast, the mob's skin will be changed in reference to a bunny that went missing in the real world but was eternalized in the game. In a reference to the movie The Shining, naming a Zoglin or Vindicator Johnny will make them attack any nearby mobs, except villager and guests. This one you can't really use, but did you know that the DJ and producer Deadmau5 was given a special skin by Notch in a reference to his costume hat, and the ears are set to show up based on the username rather than the IDs used to identify the players, meaning that if Deadmau5 were to change his name, he would not keep his ears.